Hiya folks.
Hiya.
We're back again. So we're going to New York, aren't we?
Yes.
We're going to New York, and let you just notice there's no kids, just the two of us. So we're going to New York for 2 days. Mm-hmm. So we get in at lunchtime tomorrow, don't we? And then we are going to spend the whole day the next day on the Saturday, and then we're boarding the cruise from Cape Liberty, which is exciting. And we're going on the Anthem of the Seas, and we're cruising down to the Caribbean and back for a week, aren't we?
Cannot wait. Nice bit of heat.
Oh, it's going to be good. So firstly, I'd like to thank everybody that's watched our previous one. I've been told I have to give a shout out to my brother-in-law Richard, and here's a little list of names of people that have commented at the end of our last vlog to say that they'd made it all the way. So hats off
well
to
done.
you. I barely managed to make it all the way. But yeah, no, it was well chuffed with how it's been received. So much better than we thought it would. So
Yeah.
on that note, please subscribe. Flight times for tomorrow are, we take off at 10 to 9 and we're due
10
in
to 10.
at 10 to 10,
Mm-hmm.
sorry, yeah. So we take off at 10 to 10 and we're due in at 1:30 US time
Yep.
in the afternoon. We're booked in to go to, now I keep saying the wrong, it's the Empire State.
So we're staying at the Kixby Hotel, aren't we? Which
Yes.
is in Midtown, and which is just next to the Empire State Building. So that's going to be our first protocol.
Yes.
Is going up the Empire State Building in the evening so we can see the skyline at night.
Yeah,
which I've always wanted to do.
we've booked the first booking after the sunset. That was advised to me by my sister because she'd done it last year, and the sky was still a little bit pink, so she got some cracking photos. Because you have to pay more. You have to pay more to go up in
No
sunset,
way.
yeah. And it's not like $5 either. I think it was like $25 more each. By the way, each, not just for one.
Too tight for that.
Yeah. So
So we'll do that, and then I think we're going to go along to Times Square to see that at night, and then take it from there. We've
yes,
got One World sorted
One
for
World
Saturday in the morning.
and we're walking there and back. So Becky doesn't want to do the subway, do you? Not brave enough for the subway. Me, I would, but you're not keen for it, are you? So we'll just
We'll
walk.
see how my feet are after we've done all the walking.
So we worked it out. We're probably going to walk about 9 miles on Saturday, but then we've got a whole week off our feet,
True.
drinking, eating.
Yeah, we're going to do One World, and then I think we're going to have a look at Central Park Saturday
Well,
afternoon.
no, because we've got the Edge to do now, haven't we?
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. No doubt the plans will change anyway, but the forecast to be really good. We went shopping, pre-holiday shopping, bought woolly hats, gloves, big coats, because you were there a couple of years ago, weren't you, in New York, and it was freezing.
6 years ago.
And that was only a couple of weeks, like it was beginning of December, weren't it? And you was -10, weren't it, when you was there?
Real feel -10.
Yeah, and then
Freezing.
we're going, and it's forecast to be 22 degrees on Saturday, pure blue sky. So fantastic. Right, what I'll do now is I'll give you a quick room tour. Even though it is the same as every single premiere in, I could just use the footage from the last one and save me editing, but I won't. I'll do it properly.
So thorough.
I know. You know, I need to keep the viewers happy. We have the dresser with a mirror for me to check my makeup in the morning. A nice massive telly on the wall. That thing must be 12 or 13 inches. A nice chair in a corner, a nice bed, and a Kazi. So, as all premiere ends now, you've got the hair and body shower gel stuff on the wall, hand soap on the wall. Hope there's more towels, because otherwise I think that one might be a little bit small to cover my fat ass.
There's one here, that might.
Oh yeah, that's
cover
better.
it.
So yeah, and a nice big mirror. Remember to subscribe. So, without further ado, we are going to go and get some food and have our first holiday drink, aren't we? Oh, and we've got the lounge booked for the morning. Forgot to tell them that. Lounge booked in the
Lounge
morning.
booked.
That one was a little bit more than we was expecting, weren't it? We couldn't book anything until last minute, so prices have gone up a little bit, but is what it is. So
We take it on the chins.
on the many chins, and I'm going to have probably another one by the time I'm off this
We'll have
cruise.
to be rolled off this boat.
Yes, yeah, it's a ship.
Shit.
Need to call it a ship. Right, so
Time for tea.
time for tea. We'll take you with us. Don't know how much I'll be filming in the restaurant though, because I'm pretty hungry.
I'm just looking at the menu.
Yes. Right. See you in a bit. So Rebecca, how did you find your meal? The first meal of the holiday?
Very tasty.
Very tasty. Yeah. Gotta tip the toe. So what was we saying? Oh yeah, chicken wings.
Burnt my mouth off.
Yeah, I might feel them in the morning. But I'll
My
keep
neck keep red rash.
big red heat rash on the neck. It was spicier than we thought it was going to be. So the restaurant was really nice, weren't it?
Very nice.
It was up there with one of the better Premier Inns we've been to. I would say potentially the one we stayed at in Manchester previously. I can't remember the name of it. I found it probably nicer.
It was probably the best one.
It was a bigger restaurant, weren't it? So it was and a bigger menu, but I can't argue with today.
No, it was
the
nice.
price wasn't too expensive. £13 for a burger's not expensive nowadays. So we're just back in our room now, aren't we?
It's freezing
It
in
is
the room.
very cold. Someone didn't put the temperature up high enough.
I was only
earlier
allowed
on.
to put it to 21, he
Oh,
said.
I thought 21 would be warm enough, but obviously
Cold.
not. I'll accept when I'm wrong.
I think we need to fire that up to 30.
It's up at 25. I don't think it goes any higher than that. Right, so we're going to get ourselves sorted now and get a few bits done, aren't we, and head to bed. We'll sign off for tonight, but it won't be a new video because we'll just carry it on to tomorrow because, well, let's be fair, it's only going to be about 4 minutes long. We'll see you tomorrow. Can I just ask you to like and subscribe and
Ring the bell.
and we'll see you tomorrow. Well, morning, folks. Travel day. Can't believe we're actually ready to get sorted and go. It's so exciting. It's been a long time waiting for this one. Did you sleep all right, Beck?
Yeah, slept pretty good actually.
Good. So she's complaining of a sore back this morning, so probably just slept a little bit funny. Hopefully that will not come to anything. I slept all right. The only thing I've got to complain about is the room's really cold. Never thought I would say that a Premier Inn was cold, but the room's really cold. I think the heater might be broken because we turned it up like to 23 yesterday and it still didn't warm the room up, so we've had to just turn it off, so hopefully the showers would warm it up, and they haven't really. But never mind, we're only here for another 20 minutes. So we're just about to get sorted, close the suitcases, and then head to the airport. The taxi will be here at 6, so next time you see us, we'll be in the lounge. Right, well that's us in through security. What did it take us?
We left the Premier Inn hotel at 5 to 6 and we were checked in and through security by 6:30.
Yeah, we was in
Rapid.
duty free at 6:30.
Yeah.
So we had to wait because our booking for the lounge didn't start till 10 to 7, did it?
No.
But 7:15, sorry. So that's us. We've just come into the lounge. We've got a cracking view.
So what, should plane take off?
Quickly show you. Plane taking off over there. That'll be the one that they've just been doing a final boarding call for. So we're in the Premium Plaza Lounge. It was the only one that we could get, weren't it?
Yeah.
Didn't realise there was an Aspire Lounge, but they didn't give us an option when we booked. But this is a cracker.
Edinburgh Gin Bar.
Yes, you've got our eyes on that already, haven't you? So there's no montage, unfortunately, because didn't have time to get my camera out. We literally walked in, check-in was already open, no one in the queue, got
Straight
through.
in.
So no time to even get the camera out, so it was really good.
Really slick, really impressed.
Compared to the 2 hours we waited in Manchester in July, this has been absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
So, yes, I'm going to go and get something to eat. Might partake in an alcoholic beverage.
Or two.
Yes, so we'll keep you posted on how we're getting on. We'll see you shortly. up in the air. It's been a wee bit turbulent, isn't it, so far?
Very turbulent.
Seatbelt signs are still on, and we're very loud. We're just over the engine, so I don't actually know if any of this will come across. I'm trying to use the wee microphone, but we'll see if it works or not. So food's just been delivered, so I'll let Becky show us what we've got.
So, this looks
Hang on.
This looks like some...
Right, go on then.
I think it's tomato and mozzarella with a bit of pesto in it.
Looks nice.
It does look quite nice. And this is pesto chicken.
Come on, be prepared.
With some veg. That looks quite nice.
Oh, that looks quite nice. So we've got broccoli, some veg,
Roasted
bit of
veg.
chicken, and is that pasta?
Risotto.
Oh, risotto.
Fancy. And a pot of ice cream.
Pot of ice cream, yeah. So,
Very good.
yeah. But so far, so good. We've been playing this hidden object game. See if I can show you it.
It's driving me nuts.
And Becky's been using quite a few curse words already, haven't you?
Yeah.
So we've just been round for the drinks. Becky's treated herself to a
Bombay Sapphire.
Bombay Sapphire, so gin and Sprite, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I've got myself a Heineken. So it's a first for us, isn't it?
Yeah, never drink
An in-flight drink, because normally we have to drive the other end, so what a treat. Well, we've got 3 hours and 4 minutes remaining. How's the flight been so far, Beck? Well, you've slept through most of it so far.
I haven't actually slept. I've had my eyes closed, but I ain't slept because my head keeps doing that Churchill dog thing and it wakes me up.
Sure. Yes, the seatbelt sign's been on again for a little while as well, isn't it? Because it's been quite turbulent.
It has been quite turbulent.
How did you find food?
I really liked it. I thought it was just different. I liked it, but you weren't keen on it, were you?
But for me, no. Looks like they're coming round with some else.
Some juice or water.
Some orange juice. It's actually, they're really quite a nice group, aren't they?
Yeah.
Flight attendants. Right, I'm going to get my juice when she brings it. Be back shortly. That's our next round of food arrived. I wasn't expecting this, but I'll let you show everyone what we've got back.
So the choices were Asian chicken spring roll or a spinach and feta pie.
So,
The great unveiling.
ooh, that looks good, doesn't
It
it?
does look quite a good spot.
Oh, hang on, I didn't really see that very well. I was too busy looking at and not looking at the camera. That does look nice though, doesn't it? And what else have you got there? It's like a yogurt or something, a mousse.
Passion fruit mousse.
Nice. We're about, what did you say we are? 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes. Just heading down to security. See how long we take to get through. I bet it takes longer than Edinburgh did. Oh, that was a really good journey, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good journey.
It weren't too bad. Highly recommend. Yellow cab for sure. $62. We tipped, so we just give them 70, didn't we?
Yeah,
so save us getting change and that.
$52 flat rate, but then
You have to pay your tolls. It was 10,
pay the tolls.
just short of 10, 980 something tolls,
Yeah.
weren't it? I know if you go in peak time, which is between the hours of 4 and 6, or so, I think it is, there's a surcharge, but I don't know what that is. But it's fine, weren't it?
It's brilliant. We just walked out.
Walked out the terminal.
Walked out the terminal through security, and got our bags, which were sitting out ready, waiting for us. And then you just walk out, and the taxi bit's there. You just walk.
You go and see like an attendant, don't you? And then
Yeah.
he calls your cab over. Then you just jump in,
Yeah.
tell your driver where you're going, and where you go. We had to find the address because he weren't sure 100%, was he?
But there's a flat rate whether you're going to Midtown or elsewhere. So it was $52
It's a flat rate to Manhattan.
Manhattan, yeah.
It's a flat rate for Manhattan, so which is
Really
great.
easy.
Yeah, so and Ubers are a lot more expensive, and they do something called surge charging. So they just randomly put their prices up if it's really busy, so you can end up paying well over the odds. But yeah, so we're in the hotel now. Got in here, no bother, didn't we? Wasn't told that we needed to pay $250, or they put $250 security charge, which we'll get back obviously if we don't decide to throw the telly out the window and
I have no plans to do
draw
that.
rude pictures on the walls, which we don't kids on doing unless I get really drunk.
No,
I'll go
that
full
one.
on rock star.
Save that for the kids.
Yeah, well, yeah, that sounds good.
Right.
Right, so we'll give you a wee tour of the room, and then we're going to go out and explore the heights and sights of New York. So, as we come into the room, we've got a wardrobe on the left, or a closet on the left, which has got, my shirts are in there because I didn't want them getting creased. You can get a robe, which is $75. If you want, you can use it while you're here, but if you want to take it home, it's $75. And there's a brolly as well, if you want to buy a brolly. There's an ironing board, an iron, there's a bin, an ice bucket, and all sorts. So, and a hairdryer as well, which is handy. That's in there.
Handy.
So then, once you're in the room, on the right hand side, there's a Keurig machine with 6 different ones, which I believe is included. You don't have to pay extra for that, and there's also 2 bottles of water, which doesn't say anything about having to pay more for that, but we'll ask at reception. And then we've got like a wee desk and a nice big telly on the wall. It's a decent size, certainly a lot bigger than the one we had last night in the Premier Inn. Oh, I should show you the safe as well.
Yeah.
It's open at the minute because I've been having to play about with it.
But there's guidelines to give you
give you instructions.
on how
Tells
to
you
open it.
tells you on the front there as well.
Lots of drawers.
Lots of drawers. There's no fridge though, is there?
No,
There is. There is a fridge. That's handy. What else we got? So we've got a little desk.
There's a charging point.
Yeah, all the lamps have got charging points on them, which is handy.
See in a socket.
We've got a little seating area, which is quite nice. And then we've got our bed.
Is that? And then a bathroom.
In the bathroom. So we've got
Quite
toilet.
nice.
And then we've got the shower, which is quite a big shower, and it's got a double shower head on it, and it just looks like a drenched shower as well, which is nice. A nice big vanity mirror for when I need to do my makeups tomorrow. And that's it really. I'll show you our view. So the view from our room is not great, but we're not going to spend a lot of time in here. So we're looking at some air conditioning units. I think there's a restaurant down there somewhere because we got a right old smell of food just before, so it made us both really hungry. Someone's living room down there. She's just sat on the chair. It's a good one if I want to be nosy. Look at that bed over there, look. Could have made it knowing that we're coming here.
Oh, slipped in the rug.
Dirty buggers. So yeah, I'm well impressed with the room actually. Well impressed with it. I thought I've seen a vlog online of someone else's room tour for the Kixby, and it didn't look anything special, did it?
No,
It was a really pokey little room and that, but
I think it looks smaller because it's got darker paint on the walls.
No, the one we seen, it was definitely a really small room. Yeah, it was a pokey little room. But I know the Kixby is fairly new. They bought out another hotel that was here, so they're probably just doing it up as they go. There is scaffolding up outside near us, isn't there? So we're going to go and explore New York. We'll be taking you with us. We're heading up the Empire State in. It'll be a couple of hours, won't it? 6:30.
Yeah, 6:30.
So we're going to go and find something to eat. I fancy a slice of New York pizza.
Sounds good.
So we'll see you shortly. Just got our pizza from behind us. Was going to sit in and eat, but we've decided we're going to head back to the room and eat, aren't we?
Yeah, I think there's enough for our snack now, our tea later, and our breakfast.
Yeah, $30 though, wasn't too bad for a pizza that size, for a pie that size. So noisy.
It was like we had 2 heads, didn't they, when we ordered it?
So noisy. So we're gonna head back to the room, chill for half an hour, and then go Empire State. 6:30 we're to be there for, so should be good time if we do that. So we can cross. Take your life into your own hands, crossing the streets here. There's the Empire State. That is huge. I didn't appreciate how big it would be. But looking forward to going up. I'm tired though. You feeling tired now, Beck?
I don't feel too bad, but I'm sure it'll hit me soon.
Yeah, I do. I feel really tired. Pizza time. Look at the size of this bad boy. Look at that.
And that's the plate they've given us.
Yeah, big old pizza.
Massive.
And they only do one size, don't they? You either get a slice at $5 each, or you pay $24 for a whole pizza. I would have had 3 slices anyway, and Bex would have probably had 2, wouldn't you? So at least we've got breakfast for tomorrow. Well, I'm going to dig in because I'm starving. Well, that's the pizza had, and I must say it was a mighty fine few slices that I had.
It's probably the best pizza I've had since
that
I was last here.
It was just, the base was the right amount of crispy, there was the right amount of cheese, generous with a pepperoni. It was a nice pizza.
It was a nice pizza.
The Davies do 5 out of 5 for sure. So we're just having a chill. We have been in this for
a half hour or so?
Maybe a bit longer than that.
Yeah.
We're going to be leaving in 10 minutes to go to the Empire State.
That's got to be cool. I can't wait.
I know, it's going to be really good. So we bought our tickets for Ghost City, New York, which is like somewhere you can just buy it, like have all your passes to go on. You can pay for one attraction to, I think you can do like 10, can't you? You can do as many as you want, and they've got loads of different options. We bought ours through Attraction Ticks, and then they obviously buy from them. So I think we got 3 passes. I think it was about 130 quid or something, which I don't think it's too bad. We priced it all up separately, and it is a lot cheaper to do it that way. So we better not dawdle for too much longer. We need to get out. We'll be taking you with us though. So next time we see you, we'll be either at the bottom of the Empire State or at the top. We'll see you there. We'll see you there. So that's us on the 80th. Just trying to figure out how you get to the 86th because it's not very clear, but this is the view up here. It's pretty amazing. Bex, what did you think to that?
I don't have words. I just love that.
That was amazing, wasn't it? It was so windy up there.
Yeah.
I couldn't vlog up there because it was too windy and it was too dark. We tried to, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it's all dark inside as well, and you're getting rushed from one point to the next, aren't you? So
the view's just incredible.
Yeah. The only thing I would say, it's not the best signposted, is it?
No, it wasn't. I didn't think it was that clear how to get, because it kept saying the exit sign next to the observatory sign. So we thought we were actually leaving. So we got a bit confused.
Yeah, but we weren't the only ones though, were we?
No, no.
And they have no patience. They tell you to go in the lift. If you don't get in it, they start shouting at you. So do as you're told or you get told off. There's no patience, is there?
Watch step.
No. But I've been told off like that since I was at school. But I'm not going to argue with them. Just do as I'm told. Not like I did when I was at school. So where we're heading now, Beck?
Times Square.
Times Square.
For a bogle.
For a wee look round, and then just go for a wee look round, and then back to the hotel, because we're both absolute cream cracker, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take much rocking tonight.
No, I'm going to get in.
It's been a long day, isn't it?
Yeah, in shower bed. Times Square, this my new telly for the living room. just bought it, it's getting delivered next week. Pretty bright, it's like daylight here, isn't it? Because of all the tellies.
Yeah.
Tell you what, this is amazing. But the bloke over my shoulder there is actually skinning up a joint as I'm stood here, so there's a little bit off-putting. The smell of weed walking around is pretty strong, so if you don't like the smell of weed, don't come to New York, because it's everywhere. I certainly wasn't expecting it. I've been warned that it's here, but it's so strong, isn't it? Like, it's overpowering at times. I'm feeling a little bit high myself. So we're going to sign off for the night, and I don't know how I'm going to do the vlogs yet. I don't know if I'm going to do New York as one video. It'll all depend on how much content I get, because it's too busy to be walking down the street vlogging, isn't it?
Oh,
you know, you can't. I tried earlier on and I nearly walked into a few people, and people haven't got the patience.
No.
So it's not worth risking getting shouted at. So I don't know how it'll come out, but whatever it'll be, hopefully it'll be good, because everybody's going to want to subscribe. What we're going to ask everybody to do then, Bex?
Like and subscribe and ring the bell.
That's right, and please leave us a comment in the box below. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Good night.